you to take your seats as the Andre Iguodala jersey retirement ceremony is about to begin.
It is time! Over our 78-year history, 567 players have had the honor to wear a Warriors uniform. 6 of those legends have jerseys hung in our rafters, forever enshrined as Warriors who elevated the franchise to new heights. And tonight, we raise one more.
For what they want to do with this franchise, and I think they were missing one piece, and hopefully, I can be that piece to get the team to where we all want to be, which is try to win a championship.
The Golden State Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions, their first title in 40 years.
This year's Bill Russell MVP, Andre Iguodala.
From the University of Arizona, he's a 6-time NBA finalist, a 4-time NBA champion, your 2015 NBA Finals MVP, the man with the fate of the universe on the line, delivered every time. The one, the only, he's back! Number 9, Andre Iguodala!
What's up, Dub Nation? How's your day been so far today? In life, we rarely get to stop, take a beat, and appreciate the moments that are so special. And in the NBA, the games come so fast and furious and the seasons blend together, we rarely get to reflect on the accomplishments and the addition to this incredible franchise history that is the Warriors. And it's because of you. 7 championships, third most of the NBA, and tonight, 7 retired jerseys. So many people wanted to be here. We got a couple special speakers, but all of you staying, a nice win over Dallas, perfect day for Dre. This is going to be fun as we add another chapter to Warrior history. Now, to get things going, let's acknowledge and appreciate the 6 previous retired jerseys. When you look at Lamont Lewis, the nephew of a man who scored 100 points in a game, had 55 rebounds in a game, one of the most incredible 14 years in NBA history. Give it up for for the Big Dipper, number 13, Wilt Chamberlain. Tom Sherry was here earlier. He had to leave. He wanted to make sure we beat Dallas, and then he was on his way. We know he is watching at home. But this is a man with a 10-year NBA career, 2 NBA finals, and the first foreign-born player ever to play in an All-Star game. Number 14, Tom Sherry. Alvin Adels III is here to represent a man who spent 60 years with the Warriors. As a player, a championship coach, an executive, the voice of God, Mr. Warrior, number 16, Alvin Adels. Kira Mullen is here to represent her dad. Maybe the greatest left-handed shooting jumper ever. One of the greatest shooters of all time. A 2-time Olympic champion and member of the Dream Team. The 8-time All-Star, the incomparable number 17, Chris Mullen. An 8-time NBA All-Star, a Finals MVP, the leader of the 1975 Warriors championship team, the Hall of Famer, number 24, Rick Barry. Marcy Thurman is here to represent a 7-time All-Star, a 75-year anniversary member, a Hall of Famer, number 42, the great Nate Thurman. Now, the book of NBA history has a large chapter when we talk about the Warriors. The Warrior, a Warrior, has the 100-point game, highest scoring game. Has the most rebounds, 55 in a game. That would both be Wilt's. The most threes in a game. The most points in a quarter with 37. That would be Klay Thompson. The highest career free throw percentage, the most threes in a career, closing in on 4,000. The only unanimous MVP, that would be this gentleman, Stephen Curry. And I see a lot of guys here that are part of the only team ever to go 73-9 in the regular season. And a bunch more to be the only team to ever go 16-1 in the postseason. Both NBA records. Now you think of this recent decade of dominance. 2 guys bought this team. One of them pointed to the 75 banner and said, hey, that's a lonely banner. And so in 8 years, the Warriors added 4 more. 6 trips to the finals with a first-time coach and a first-time GM. Now, only a Hollywood movie producer would buy that script. And we got one of those too. Think of a GM that was born in the Bay Area, raised a Warrior fan, the 2-time Executive of the Year. Give it up for our first speaker, our own Bob Myers.
Oh my God. Ano pa? Naghang pa. Come on.
Then you're out, and he's up. You know, you were a professional, you were humble, you were a great teammate, You were a winner, you were a leader, you were a competitor. You were a four-time, and you are a four-time champion. And you did all that despite Kerr benching you before the 2014-15 season. He never coached anybody in his life. He comes in and says, Bob, I'm thinking about bringing Iguodala off the bench. I said, what are you talking about? And I called Joe, I said, I don't know if we got the right coach. I mean, Iguodala is one of our best players, and Kerr's first grand idea is to bring him off the bench. And you know what? With grace, and I'm sure Steve will talk about it, you accepted that. And it's a great story, and I know Steve's going to tell it, but thinking about it, I was wondering, like, would we have won it if you started? I mean, what's the big deal, Steve? We could have still won if we started you, but I'm glad it went the way it did. I'm proud to be here today. A retired jersey, and I know we have the representatives here that have had their jersey retired. I think it's the biggest honor you can receive in professional sports. There's nothing bigger. Nothing bigger. And you know what? There's not a lot of things in life that don't go away. And that jersey of yours, that's going to be up there forever. One day, I'm going to come back here many years from now, and maybe with a grandkid, and they're going to say, what was that Iguodala guy? What was he like as a player? And I'm going to say he was good. But let me tell you what he was like as a person. Congratulations, Andre.
We have a lot of people that couldn't be here today due to the vagaries of NBA scheduling, just life in general, but they would not miss this opportunity to say something special to Andre. So get ready for the best retirement jersey video, and maybe the longest you will ever see. Let's roll that video.
Dre, congratulations on an incredible honor. We learned so much from you, and we also learned how to bring a little bit of joy to our competitive spirit here. All right, have an amazing night. Congratulations.
Dre, as your Warriors jersey gets lifted up to the banners where it so belongs, you have blessed me in basketball like only you can. Congratulations on this incredible day, so well deserved. Sending you and your family all my love and blessings.
Iggy, this is JP here. Congratulations on an amazing career. Congratulations on being able to get your jersey retired and hung in the rafters of one of the best, most prestigious organizations in the league. So happy for you as a little brother, and congratulations, bro.
I first met Andre when he was a skinny 18-year-old freshman at the University of Arizona. It didn't take long to tell what a talent he was on the court. Andre, Bree, the kids, and I wish we could be there to celebrate you. We love you. Congratulations on the jersey retirement. You're the best.
Andre, obviously this video was congratulations on finally, I don't know what took you so long, getting your number jersey retired. Man, you are the man. Congrats. Enjoy this day with your family and friends. I'm sorry I can't be there, but dude, you're the man.
Andre, what's going on, man? I just want to say congratulations. I've watched you every step of your career, from college to getting drafted to becoming a four-time NBA champion and a Finals MVP. I just want to say this is where your jersey belongs, up in the rafters, and I can't wait for you to get into that Hall of Fame.
Yeah, thanks.
Dre, big bro, what's up, man? I'm so proud and happy for you. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps. So congratulations, big bro.
Congratulations, brother. Once again, another big time milestone, another accolade. But once again, man, thank you for always being the gold standard, and I love you.
Iggy, what up, bro? Congratulations, man. Well deserved. Jersey going in the rafters. You deserve this, man. I wish you nothing but success, love, and yeah, congrats, bro. Peace. Dre, I just want to say congratulations on number 9 going up in the rafters. And I just thank you for all your friendship, all your mentorship over the years. Congratulations. Dre, congrats, man, at number 9 going up into the rafters. Just so grateful for all the moments we spent together, all the wins we got together, the championships we won together, man. Much love. Congrats. Enjoy.
Iggy, I just want to say congratulations on an unbelievable career, bro. Keep killing it, and I hope you enjoy retirement. Peace.
husband of mine. I've had the pleasure of watching you work tirelessly for the past 2 decades. Tonight is such a special occasion, and I'm so grateful that we're all here to celebrate with you. Enjoy this moment. Congratulations. I love you.
Hello, Dad. I'm very excited that you got your jersey retired because most people don't have their jersey retired. So, I'm just wishing that you have a good time and so proud of you. I love you.
What an incredible tribute video. Before we continue, is there anyone else that would like to record a video for Andre? Anyone that we missed? I think we got them all and you deserve it. Now, when you think about winning, I think about this guy. With 9 championships as a player and a coach, and just for good measure, added a gold medal in Paris for Team USA this summer. 4 times he's led the Warriors to a title. Mr. Strength in Numbers, give it up for Steve Kerr.
Thank you. Thank you, Andre. My fellow Wildcat. Bob mentioned the story, but when I got here, I'd never coached at all, and my first thought watching film of the team was, we could turn Andre into Manu Ginobili, bring him off the bench. Man, that would be really powerful. I had never coached a day in my life. You had never come off the bench in your entire life. The only thing we really shared was our connection to Coach Olson. And so I really leaned into that, but I'll be honest, when I went to you to ask you to come off the bench, I was kind of scared. I was kind of terrified. Like, who am I to ask this all-star to come off the bench and make this sacrifice? So that was not an easy decision. And I don't want to say that it was easy for you. Those first couple of months, I thought you were trying to do it, but it was a little bit of a struggle trying to find the rhythm of the whole thing. But you accepted the opportunity to make our team better in a way that I felt strongly about. And you recognized it immediately because we shared the same basketball vision that Coach Olson taught us way back in Tucson back in the day. I'll tell you a quick story though. It wasn't always easy. And this was also the time where the game was transforming. Steph and Clay were kind of transforming the game by coming up and launching 35-footers without hesitation. And Draymond is Andre is an old soul. He's an old basketball soul. I don't know that you really believed in that at the time. I'm not sure I did either, right? Steph just coming up right past half court and launching. And I remember there was a game where Steph and Clay shot like 5 straight threes. You're over there like, what are we doing? You're hanging your head. I take a timeout and I go over. I go, Dre, you okay? You go, yeah. I go, what's the matter? He goes, Steph's crazy. And I go, I know he's crazy. And so are Clay and Draymond. That's why we need you. And it was the truth, right? These guys changed the game forever with the way they created this chaos and the way they shot the ball. But the only way it was going to work at the highest level was if we tied it together with your basketball IQ, your intelligence, your feel for the game. And I think my favorite, I got a million Andre memories at both ends of the floor, such an incredible defensive player. But my favorite memories back then were when you would get the ball and you'd be wide open, you would pretend like you were going up for a shot. And you'd see Steph, you were the only one on the floor who would see Steph kind of like running along the baseline. And you'd look right at the rim, you line up the ball, and you big, slow pump fake, then you stop and you throw it to Steph in the corner. And as he would shoot, you would run back down the floor laughing at the defense, laughing at the fans, laughing at the announcers. And I knew what you were thinking. I am the only one who saw that, and I made that play. But the connection within the game also only happens if there's a connection off the floor. And that's what I admire most about you, is the connection you created with all of your young teammates. This guy has been a mentor to so many young Warriors, teaching them how to play, teaching them what it's about, and connecting the game, but also connecting the humanity. So congratulations, you deserve this. You're an amazing player, wonderful human being, and I'm blessed to even know you, much less coach you. So thank you, Andre. Oh, we forgot one guy. Steph Curry, come on up.
What's up, everybody? Dre, love you like a brother, man. Love you for life. I'm having a hard time standing up here. For two reasons. Since you left our locker room, it's been hard to fill your void, but you also left me the title of the oldest Warrior. So I had a hard time accepting that, and even more so when we get to see your jersey in the rafters, deservedly so. It just makes it kind of, sink in that we are old. Like, I'm still out here freaking basketball gear, trying to rub it down with these young boys, and you getting your honor. And I feel like I was in my prime when we were playing together. So it's truly a blessing to be here with each and every one of you to celebrate this man, Andre Iguodala, getting his jersey retired, the first of this generation. Yeah. I think we all can feel it, but this isn't just about a number going in the rafters. This is about celebrating a player who changed the course of our entire franchise. You set the standard for what it meant to be a leader, and what it means to make everybody around you better. And I felt that the very first time when I got to spend time with you back in 2010, the World Championships, we played on Team USA. I had no idea why I was on that team, but I learned so much from you in terms of how you impact winning, how you set the culture, how you make your presence felt on and off the court. And when people talk about like our dynasty years, the championships, the finals MVPs, all the big shots, the big moments you had, the real ones, they know where it all started. And we've all talked about it a little bit. I remember Game 6 in 2013. You were on the Denver Nuggets, and we were the young, scrappy Warriors who were trying to cement ourselves in the playoffs. We had the fortune of beating you that series, but the first thing after the horn went off, you ran across the court and you found me. And obviously we had a history, but that love and that message you gave me right there, I didn't know it was in the future, but I could feel something. And I could feel that you saw something. Fast forward, 4 months later, or not even, and you were the first one to choose us. And that meant the world for a team that was trying to figure it out. For a team that knew we were good but didn't know how to get to that next level, you unlocked so much confidence, so much IQ, so much maturity to what we did. And from that moment on, and from the moment you got here, you showed us exactly who you were. You didn't come in demanding the spotlight. You embraced a role that most stars wouldn't. You led with defense, making the right play like Coach was talking about. Game winners, the first one you had against OKC, right in the very first year. Just special moments that gave us the confidence that we could do something special together. And you sacrificed ego for excellence, which for us is about Warriors way. Being the ultimate teammate is hard, and I think everybody can look at different moments of your career. You almost had 2 careers, from Philly, being the man, the face of the franchise, to coming here and being the glue that made it all work. And it went through the entire part of your career to the last moment I remember, which is one of my favorite moments, us in Boston, Game 6, and you continuing to make your presence felt as a mentor, as an encourager, as somebody that's inspiring greatness. Over here talking about, Quigs, come here. Like that moment right there, that energy, that to me embodied everything that you were about. How many minutes you played that game? I don't even remember. You came at the end. Like the fact that you literally were about to the final buzzer, you knew that you expected greatness from all of us and that you were going to pull that out of us. And that's why we're here tonight. Your legacy is bigger than banners. It's bigger than rings. It's in the way that you carried yourself today. I know we all wanted to leave this franchise in a better place than when we found it. And every young player who walks into this organization and wears a Warriors jersey now understands what winning basketball looks like because you helped define it. And I hope that anytime anybody walks in this building, walks and sees your medallion outside or sees your jersey in the rafters, understands 9 and Iguodala in the back, they feel that message through and through, brother. So thank you so much for what you did for me, for our franchise, for our team. Love you. Appreciate it.
So you heard the PA at the very beginning. 567 guys have worn a Warrior jersey, and 7 will have their jersey retired. I agree with Bob. It's the greatest honor you can get with a franchise. But the other one, there's only 11 guys in NBA history that have 4 titles and that have been Finals MVP. That is a rare, exclusive club. And I need to bring up the member of the club we have here today. It is his day. Number 9 will be there forever. Give it up for Andre Iguodala.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. It's been a wild journey, but it's been a beautiful blessing. Everybody that's on the floor here, you've all made huge impacts on my life. So I want to thank you all. Not enough time in a day or speech to thank each and every individual and how you touched my career in some aspect and made me who I am today and helping me become a better person each and every day. But for me, it's bigger than just me, and there are a few individuals that I want to personally thank from this organization who make things happen that we don't give enough credit to. Eric Hausen. He is the man who makes everything happen. And without E, it just doesn't function the right way. So thank you so much, E. Raymond Ritter. Evan, cover your ears. Raymond was a pain in my ass. But now that I'm on the other side of things, I truly have a deeper appreciation for not just what Raymond does, but how he approaches his work. And this is a lesson for all of us. Like sometimes we gotta take a step back and see things from other people's perspective. And Raymond is doing the exact same thing that I'm trying to do every single day in my work. And that's from waking up early, stretching, eating right, lifting weights, extra shots, being locked in on a scouting report, performing at a high level through the pressure. Like Raymond, that is you. So thank you for everything. got to give a big shout out, and I apologize, sort of, because I took him from you all. David Kelly. So, DK is one of those individuals who I never quite interacted with much because of the organization does an amazing job of everyone staying in their lane. And as general counsel, he did so many things that I didn't see or didn't have the purview to, but he just had a presence to him. And you know me, I'm very outgoing, can be outspoken, can be just who I am. The effects that he had on those that reported to him, I could feel it. And it really took until I interviewed him to see how much work he had done. But just seeing him as an African-American male and in that position in sports, the first ever general counsel for the Golden State Warriors, it's so much bigger than basketball. And, you know, to all African-American males, like you don't have to play basketball or you don't have to be in entertainment, and you can be impactful in those industries or anywhere you want to be. So thank you, DK. Amanda Chin. Amanda's always had this presence about her, and similar to DK, not much interaction, but when you just cross paths with certain individuals who have a spirit and have a certain aura to them, like you know the things that we're trying, what Steph was talking about, the culture we're trying to set on the court is being set, you know, in the front office, is being set on the business side of things. And she represented that to the, you know, to the highest levels, and none of this would happen. None of the logistics, the love that I feel, none of that would be felt, or none of this would have happened the way it did at a high level without Amanda Chin. So thank you. Thank you so much. Rick Welts is a genius. You know, I remember walking into his office and we had a conversation about the warm-ups from the ring night. And the league's always trying to take our jerseys. So we had a brief conversation about it, but I got a business lesson on why certain things work the way they work. And from that point on, I was always watching you, learning about your history, Seattle, you know, ball boy, starting the concept of what All-Star Weekend is. Like, that's why he's in the Hall of Fame. And people don't understand like how the game of basketball has gone international. Events like the All-Star Weekend, that's why it's set up. Now you're seeing guys, Shea's gonna sign, and this is the PAA, me talking now. Shea's gonna sign for $400 million. And the things you've done for the game of basketball have created, you know, an opportunity for people like myself that look like me to create generational wealth. So just thank you for your expertise and being a perfect role model and who you've become. And last but certainly not least, and I don't even know how to say her last name, the greatest, Nenea. McGeehan? I think I spelled her name wrong on my phone. But Nenea is the reason why, as athletes, things work, period. With our families, with our kids, traveling, schedule, any issues that come up, it could be basketball, non-basketball related. Like we knew to just pick up the phone and hit Nenea, and it would get done. And I'm mentioning those names specifically because similar to my role and what everyone's spoken about, it's the details or the small things that are the difference between playoff teams and championship teams, and the difference between a team winning 1 title and 4 titles. And so when I speak on, people behind the scenes, it's very similar to my game. Steve would always send me into the game and say, find the flow. And it was so annoying because it was true, but it was the opposite of the standard professional athlete to go on the court and just do them. Finding the flow is bringing the team to the forefront of the reason why we play, which equates to winning. But, yes, thank you. But it's less of yourself. And in this world we live in as professional athletes, less is less everywhere else, including, salaries. And so you have to have an ego, you have to have a level of, you have to be kind of crazy with your confidence. And so I was very confident there, but at the same time, Joe's a very good negotiator. So now I'm trying to make sure I'm doing it the right way, that it's felt. But I always say this: there's no organization that does it the way that it's done here, on and off the court. And yeah, like everything's been beautiful. Not just because it's today, but like I've seen it. Janet and Cassidy and the production team. You go down to our kitchen downstairs. You go to our performance team. I call them the Canadian crew. Like everywhere across the board, front office. I can't thank Bob Myers enough. He spoke, so that speaks to him. Rob Pelinka as well. But that's what it's really about. Everyone buying in. And I want to finish it here. Well, it's two people. One's a group, one's a person. But none of this would have happened without all of you, the fans. And when I say that, thank you. I truly realize that you have an appreciation for me, which is very hard to feel sometimes. Thank you. Some of the best connections that I've had as a human being has been fan interactions in the Bay, and they go beyond basketball. And so just and it's hard to be in public with your family. But you're so gracious, you're appreciative. I truly understand. Like I try to tell the guys, we haven't had time to really reflect. It's all happened so fast. Like, Steph, you made the world turn. And that's not something you say lightly. But we truly changed the game of basketball. It was beautiful. We didn't shoot as many threes as people think. Like, they missed all the, calculus. That was the beauty of the game. But that just speaks to our level. And last but not least, similar territory as the Naya, but Steph Curry he might be the greatest human being after that guy. Yes. I understood my role. I understood the genius of Draymond, the genius of Clay, the genius of Kevin Durant, and there's a genius of our bench mob. They are here. Sean Livingston and I have been playing. Sean Livingston and I have been playing basketball against each other since 11 years old. We go way back. But we had a unique team that understood. We had this precious, ultra-talented assassin. And Steph, none of this happens without you. And I will continue to reiterate this until the day I die. I think you know who you are, but I also don't think you know who you are. This is the beginning of the Steph Curry celebration. So thank you all for showing up tonight and showing me all the love. My wife, love you so much. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you all.
All right, we're getting to the moment we've been waiting for. Because it's the Warriors, we're going to do 2 jersey reveals. You got a lot of hardware there. Dre's 4 championships and the Finals MVP. Focus right there at center court. And Andre Jr., why don't you count it down from 9 for us?
Let's do it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, Dub Nation, to wrap it up, if you could focus into the rafters, where number... Number 9 is going to live forever, which is a long time. Give it up one more time for Andre Iguodala. Let's count it down from 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. Thank you, Andre, for everything you've done for the Bay, for the Warriors, from Arizona to the Olympic team, to 4 titles, to a Finals MVP, to a beautiful family. As a dad, a husband, a champion, that number will hang up there forever. Congratulations, and thank you, Dub Nation.
Dub Nation, that concludes the jersey retirement ceremony for number 9.